We all have those terrible migraines that hit us every now and then. Here's what you can do to get some relief if you're in the thick of it. First of all, you need to stop what you're doing. You cannot push through a migraine. Trying to do that will just make it worse. Go to a dark, quiet room immediately. If you realize that you're light and sound sensitive, that's going to be very helpful. You may also want to close the blinds or turn off any screens and noise. And while you're doing that, you can lie down on the floor in a comfortable position. Some people prefer lying flat, others may need their head slightly elevated. Do whatever feels best. While you do that, you can request for somebody to bring you a cold compress, which you'll place on your forehead or on the back of your neck for about 15 minutes. Some people prefer heat at the base of their skull. Try both and just see which helps. If it gets too bad, you may want to take a pain reliever with a full glass of water because dehydration only worsens migraines. And if you can, try to sleep if possible. A lot of people realize that they'll feel better after they sleep following a migraine. If you cannot sleep, you can also want to massage your temples or your scalp or your neck and shoulders using circular motions with your fingers. And breathe slowly and deeply because stress and tension only makes migraines worse. For some people, taking small amounts of caffeine can help, but for other people, it may make it worse. So the best thing is to just stay away from caffeine overall. You should also avoid any strong smells, even pleasant ones. Now, here's when you need to get emergency care if you're getting a migraine. And that's when you feel like the migraine you're having is like the worst pain you've ever had in your life. Also, if it came on suddenly, or if you have a fever and a stiff neck with it. If you also realize that you have any sort of weakness, numbness, vision changes, or trouble speaking, and if your migraine follows any sort of head injury, then you really need to seek emergency care. If you also realize that you frequently have migraines, which happens more than a few times a month, then you may have to see a neurologist. But the best preventive way is to rest and recover and try to get through it as stress-free as possible. Stay healthy.